Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been forever, like over 2 weeks. Really quick, so this is a speed build, obviously. I've never done one of these before. I don't know. I like how the inside of the house turned out. I'm not the biggest fan of how I did the outside. I was trying to go off of this house plan I found online. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, and only on the outside. On the inside, I pretty much took over for myself. But I do want to apologize really quick for how fuzzy it is. Because I'm actually looking at the screen recorder, which is, recording, anyways, because I have the thing playing on something else, the video which has already been put together, and then I'm recording the screen of that, and it's making it really fuzzy. I was gonna do it a different way, but for some reason YouTube is not allowing me to publish the video. I don't know why. Literally it has this big red banner that says publish not allowed. But anyways, I have been gone for so long. At least I feel like I have. I meant to pre-record, but for those of you who don't know, I hurt my leg. I posted a personal / life update 2 weeks ago. Basically what happened, but just to a quick whatever it's called. I can't think right now. I'm just so happy to be back and recording that it's causing me not to think straight right now. But I have a 3-wheeler. At the back of my yard, the very back, 'cause I have a really big backyard, there's a bunch of overgrown bushes and shrubs and small trees, and basically the 3-wheeler's throttle got stuck, and it was quickly accelerating and sent me into the bushes at the back of the yard. Now, when I've told people this, they are like, well, why didn't you turn away? 3-wheelers are very susceptible to tipping over. And with what happened, I have 2nd-degree burns on the inside of my right thigh by my knee. And then I have road rash on the back of my leg, and it looks like someone put my leg on a grill. It's on my calf. That's where the road rash is. And I'm like, I'd rather have, honestly, the 2nd-degree burns and the road rash than a broken leg, because if I had turned too sharply, then I could have easily gotten a broken leg. And plus, if I had turned right, where I was is a flat spot on my yard, but if I had gone left or right, I would have ended up going downhill, because the yard slopes off, and I either would have ended up in a rocky creek, which would be on the right side of my yard, towards the back. I would have ended up hitting someone's fence if I had gone straight right, which I guess, but I would have had to turn almost back. And if I'd gone left, I would have either sent myself down a hill, a really steep hill, which probably would have ended the worst, or into a bunch of into the woods, because I'm just surrounded by a bunch of problematic stuff. So yeah, that I'm also meant to say the reason I am doing a speed build, I love lilsimsie here on YouTube. Kayla, I love her videos are amazing, her speed builds are incredible. But she always rants in her video, and I'm like, I'm not exactly gonna rant. I'm not ranting, but I want to talk to you guys, and I felt like if I were to do this in, one of my Let's Plays, if I were just to sit here and talk, it'd be the whole Let's Play. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do a speed build. I'm not sure if it was worth it, though. My game crashed pretty much all the time, and you will see jumps where the game had crashed, and I had to come back in, and I couldn't find the exact area where I was, plus I'd had to redecorate whatever I'd lost. Super annoying. My game crashed maybe a majority of 10 or 11 times before I got the final result. And that garage, not the garage, but the roof above the garage, trust me, it changes. I change it. That looks terrible. And I knew that. And I'm like, I can't. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? So yeah, and then you probably saw that I already had the garage built because I wasn't sure, because sometimes, I can get constrained floor elevation to work with me, other times I can't. So I thought, better not risk it, just, do that, and then we'll start the recording. But yeah, so, because of my leg, I was pretty much under parental supervision for quite a while, and it wasn't that like my parents thought I was gonna go back out and get on, because trust me, I wasn't. And I'm not going to let this like keep me from never writing again, but until I can actually I don't know, sit on it correctly, because if I were to go out there and sit on it, I wouldn't be able to do it correctly because of where the burn is and how that would be pressed up against the three-wheeler. I will get back on eventually. I'm not going to let this scare me off of it, but not for a while. So that happened, and because I was under constant parental supervision, I basically wasn't in my room the whole week. I was in my room one day, but I wasn't allowed to be like at my desk. Like, I think my mom was like taking advantage of the fact that I wasn't recording, and so I was basically watching whatever on Netflix. And I'm not a big Netflix person. I used to watch Netflix quite a bit, like when we used to have it. Then we got rid of it because they like never updated anything, so it was the same stuff. But we've gotten it back because they've added new things to it, and I mean, I watched a couple movies, and then I'm sort of like, I'm done. So I was just trying to find something to watch on Netflix, and yes, I know how awkward that wall looks, how odd that looks. I think I messed up with the floor plan, that was originally supposed to like bump out or something, but I didn't want to go back and fix everything, so I just left it. I'm like, I don't care. We're just gonna do it. And I think on the second floor, like, that part is bumped out, and it's colored differently, so I'm like, just to make it match, so, yeah, just saying. But because I wasn't allowed to be recording, and I'm like, oh, but I really need to pre-record, because this past week I have been over in Hartford, Connecticut, and don't even get me started on that. I hated it, to be honest. My reason for hating it was the fact that it was too preachy. That's how my dad kept saying it, and I agree. It was way too preachy. Like, I'm a Catholic. I'm a Catholic, okay? I don't really know what else to say about that. But all I'm gonna say is that there were problems, like 3 years ago, and when I was in I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, there were a lot of problems going on in my Catholic school, with like my family. My brother has ADHD, and 3 or 4 years ago is when we first found out. And with ADHD medicine, it's trial and error. You gotta find out which ones work, and sometimes there are side effects of making the kids really angry. Well, that was one of the side effects of the medicine my brother had been taking at the time. We found a medicine that, until it's out of his system, he's actually a pretty good kid. But like every chance the school got, they were like getting after my brother for something. Like one morning at mass, like we have music, and I can't see it, and there was a jump. Okay, the game had crashed, so I had jumped. But anyways, so my brother we had gone to mass, and they had gotten really loud with the music. They just kept getting louder and louder and louder. And my brother, it doesn't really affect him anymore, but he had sensory processing disorder or something like that, where he can't stand loud noises. And I'm just gonna let you know that I'm pretty sure, like, a lot of the times in the future you're gonna see this landscaping change, like having changed a lot, because like the game would crash and I hadn't saved this yet. Like, it kept crashing before I could save, so I've kept having to redo it, and so it won't be exactly spot on like you see it here. But oh god, okay, that was my dog. But anyways, because of like my brother, because of like how loud it was getting, he kept trying to get the teacher's attention, but the teacher just pretty much kept like shooing him off, like, go away, I don't care, go away. And so my brother, he kept trying. He's like, can I go like sit outside on the steps, like in front of church or something? And she was like, go away, didn't want to listen. So my brother went outside and he sat on the steps, and they told my parents that he was trying to run away. They literally watched him get up and walk out and sit down on the steps, and yet they said he was running away. But anyways, because of like that, the priest wasn't willing to work with our family, wasn't willing to, see what was going on. You'll also see a bunch of like the swatches over on the side constantly having to be reloaded because, once again, the game crashed. But like, he wasn't willing to work with us. He just, and my dad had told him, he's like, you're always preaching about, family, stuff like that, and, accepting people, but here you are, and you won't help my son, you won't accept him as family just because of his problems. Well, because of that, and all the issues we had with that, with my brother and the school, it's sort of driven us away from the faith. I'm really hoping my dog doesn't start barking, because my dogs downstairs are barking and I have a dog in my room right now. I have a feeling she might, so. Oh, here we go. Ellie, hey. I have cookies on my desk, so I'm hoping if I rattle them enough, she won't do anything. But because of like that experience, we really aren't that close with the church anymore. We don't make it as much of a priority to go to church every week anymore, especially since our parish is out of town. Now we've switched parishes to where my mom teaches, which is like 45 minutes away, and sometimes life doesn't let us have time to go to mass and all that stuff, so when the church is 45 minutes away. So we go here and to this camp, and all they're doing is they're preaching. We're supposed to be there. It's literally called Catholic Heart Work Camp. For those of you who don't know, I'm pretty sure it is like a national thing. They're even taking it to like they're even having this, I think it was next summer, they're having ones over in Ireland and Rome. Like, they're now spreading it away, like out of even the US. But anyways, we went over to the Hartford, Connecticut one, and we were supposed to be there. My dad and I went because my dad was a chaperone. We went there to work. Okay, it's called Catholic Heart Work Camp. And for me, I had to take a bus. We just took the bus that we had taken there, like that my school had taken to Connecticut, and that was actually the bus I was assigned that would drop me off. This bus my group was the last to be dropped off and the first to be picked up. No. And they would have mass go on for so long in the morning because they just had to sing, the song 5 times over and over, every verse. I can't stand the guy who was doing it. I have nicknamed him Skinny Jeans. That's all that he wore. He always wore these like skinny jeans, and he had like, these fashionable leather boots. It was just it was crazy, and he drove me nuts. He would not shut up. And because then he would try and talk to us while still playing the guitar, and he couldn't, like, he was so busy worrying about like the picking pattern he was doing that he would start talking in circles. So he'd say the same thing over and over and over again. And it was so annoying. And he played pretty much the same chords. Like, I know guitar, so I was watching him play, and he was doing the same chords every song, and he sounded the same on every song. And we had gone there to work, not listen to this guy sing, but the priest was awesome. Father Ed was awesome, okay? Now, he's a plus-size guy, okay? He's not a small guy, okay? And that's no offense to, like, Father Ed. But he was so funny, and there was, like, a video at the end of, like, our last day there. Like, they'd showed us a video, and Father Ed had done, like, flips across, like, the stage, because we were in, like, an auditorium, and it was awesome. But, you know, besides Father Ed, I was only at my work camp. We were supposed to get there at 8:45. We normally didn't get there till 10:15, because we were the last ones dropped off. And then, like, we would leave at 2:45, and we had lunch from 12:45 to 1:45. So it's only like 3 or 4 hours of work, but then we would get back at night, and so Mass in the morning was about an hour. So that was this guy, Skinny Jeans. I'm not gonna say his name in case, like, any of you who've, like, been to one of these or have heard of this guy, like, actually really like him. I don't want to, like, make you mad. See, there was another jump. The game had crashed. So, anyways, so Skinny Jeans, because he just had to sing all these songs, you know, all 10 bajillion verses, and then he would go, one more time. Oh, that was so nice. Let's do it again. One more time. One more time. Shut up. Oh, he was making me mad. And I guess I am kind of ranting right now, aren't I? You know, it's just for this, just for this, okay? I will move on. But the Mass in the morning, because of Skinny Jeans, took 1 hour. If that. We were lucky if we got 1 hour. Sometimes it would push to 1 hour and a half, which made us even later to our work sites. And then I was painting a Catholic Charities over there, because I can't be outside because of my leg. I am more susceptible to burning right now, and I can't get sweat in the burn. So, yeah, so I got stuck painting inside, and I like painting, but I didn't get along very well with the group. I shouldn't say I didn't get I didn't get along well with them, but they were more, like, there were 2 kids that were from my school in the group, then there were a bunch of others, and they all had the same interests, and they all liked the same kind of music, and they all liked the same kind of sports, and they were all sporty people. I am not sporty people. I was not the biggest fan of their music decisions, so I basically stuck to myself, put my earbuds in, and yeah, so anyways, we were only there for so long, and then we got back at night, and we had a 2-hour long what they call program. So basically them up there singing some more, and then there was, like, some nights where it would go, like, another hour and a half long, and so it was basically the same amount of time we spent at our work sites, if not longer, listening to them, you know, preaching and getting up all in our faces about, you know, you gotta, you know, Jesus is the answer. And, like, I'm Catholic. I know that, okay? I go to a Catholic school. I have religion class. I know. Jesus is the answer. I know. But that was, like, all they were saying is just Jesus. You gotta trust Jesus. And that was, like, getting on my nerves. It was way too preachy. I went there to work, not sit in an auditorium with my butt going numb, my leg hurting. I was tired because they had us getting up at the crack of dawn so that we could be early to church. That took forever. Ugh. I probably will never do it again. To be honest, I will never do it again. I'm so glad that I had my dad there. You know, that was really nice. But I probably won't do it again, because from what we've heard from parents who have gone before, it has gotten worse over the years. It used to be so much more about the work, and it has become more and more about the preaching and stuff like that, and that is so annoying. And you know what? I actually have to cut off for a second. I have to go do something really quick, and I will be right back. Alright, hey guys, so I'm back. Sorry, I had to go grab all 4 of my dogs. So I have 4 dogs in my room. Yay! And one is getting rather whiny. She keeps whimpering. Yeah, you stay there. Okay. So, really quick about this, I want to talk about this bathroom really quick. Not this bathroom. This is the wash. This is like a laundry room. Those aren't real washers and dryers. Those are actually decorations that came in a house that I downloaded because that's when, the downloads actually used to work for me. So those aren't actually real, but I had, at first, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have, laundry, yay, but that's so annoying in this game, so I'm like, laundry, no, we're going to put in the decoration ones instead, and you know what, we'll deal. So, yeah, I also want to talk about, going back to the Catholic Artwork Camp thing, I want to talk about all the cars I saw when I got over to Hartford. So, around where I live, it's mostly Hondas, Chevys, Fords, Toyotas, and Kias. Those are basically the majority of the cars here. But the closer I got to Hartford, the more and more I saw BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, Acuras, quite a few Infinities, even a handful of Teslas. Like, I never see those around here. It was crazy. Now, I'm not saying I didn't see, Hondas or Chevys or whatever, but the majority of what I saw were what I told you. The BMWs, Mercedes, Audis, Acuras, stuff like that. Lucy May. Sorry, I want to keep her away from the door, because if I keep her away from the door, get it up here. Yeah, right there, okay. If I keep her away from the door, then she shouldn't be barking and stuff. But it was weird. And then, if you guys watch my Disney Legacy Challenge, at the beginning of Generation 2, when I was getting Ella a car, at the time she had the, insignia. Ellie. Hey! Bring that here. Drop it. Give it to me. Give it. She has something in her mouth that she shouldn't have. Give this to me. Give it to me. Thank you. Well. Really? She had a wad of tissues in her mouth. Okay. Sorry. I don't remember what I was saying. I know I was talking about the cars, but that's when I don't remember what I was saying after the cars. There were all those cars. Okay, right. The Disney Legacy Challenge. So I gave Ella the insignia at the time, and I'm like, I've never heard of this, so we're gonna give her that. And there's also, there's this SAB. I have no clue what these are. SAAB. I don't know what this is. So, I thought, they must be the, cars from England or Australia or something. No, because when I got over to Hartford, I saw, quite a few of them, actually. They were older because, I guess, Saab has gone, out of business, or they're no longer being manufactured, like my Pontiacs. Because, for those of you who don't know, I love Pontiacs and I love Chevys, who are, ironically, made by the same people. But, anyways, and is it just me, or does these balls, they look purple? They aren't supposed to be purple. They look more blue in the game, but here they look purple. And they're not purple. They're a light blue. But yeah, I'm they're real. They do exist. It was weird. So I guess I'll talk about the house a little bit. There are 2.5 bathrooms. There's this master bathroom. There's the half bath that is, let's see if I zoom out enough anytime in the near future. I don't think I will. This is in the bottom, left. It's that little half bathroom. And then there's a full bathroom upstairs. And then there's also 4 bedrooms, counting this master bedroom. And then there's this huge, bonus room, above the garage. There's no real reason for the room. It's just sort of there. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. I shouldn't say that, because I'm not sure I'm going to be putting this house up for download. I don't know how to do that, for one thing. And yes, I know that the pillows were wood right there. I was just trying to work with the actual like headboard and stuff. Anyways, like I don't know how to do that, and it would be too difficult to learn, but like I'm not worrying about it right now. I just if enough people want me to do it, I might try and figure it out, but as of right now, I'm not going to be putting this up for download, so I shouldn't be saying you guys can do whatever you want with it. I can do whatever I want with it, I guess. This house is built for my current household, which I haven't been playing since that update at the beginning of the month. Or actually at the end of the last month, sorry. I haven't played Sims since before, like, between when I started building this, which was Friday night, and since the current household update. But this is for my current household. I only plan on them having like 3 or 4 kids. And this house has 3 bedrooms apart from the master bedroom, but they're all kind of girly. But the thing is, like, there's no kids yet. I don't know if they're all gonna be girls or something, but I doubt it'd be too hard to recolor them into something else. But yeah, there's also that sunroom, and I don't know, the sunroom. I don't know. I didn't want it to be too boring, so I tried doing, like, I ended up keeping it. Don't know how I really feel about it though. But it's the wall, like the oh no, it skipped. Oh no, whoops. I don't know if I'll actually end up going back to it or not. But anyways, there's this, like, the pattern I put on the wall, since there's only like pretty much one wall visible, it wasn't terrible. But like I said, not sure how I really feel about it. This area up here, I couldn't get the couches to really cooperate with how I wanted them to really be. There wasn't enough space, so I ended up going for basically this. It is quite cute. It's pretty much just a kids area. I don't know. I mean, if I really wanted, I could actually make the kids area the bonus room, which is what I've taken to calling it, that room above the garage, which is over to the right. I hate how blurry this is. That is so annoying. So annoying. But it's that room on the right, that long room on the right. Yeah, there's the 3 bedrooms are more pointed towards girl, like, I guess, I don't know, because they'll have like swirly-ish patterns on the bed. I mean, there's 2 blue colored rooms and there's a green colored room, so technically they're like boy colors, but they're girl themed, if that makes any sense. Like, all the stuff is more girly-ish. Sorry, I'm trying to get my dog to come back over here. Stay here, Miss May. Miss Lucy May. Lucy May. Hi. She's saying hello. Right, Lucy? Oh, thank you. Pretty sure you guys just heard that. I put my face down by hers and she gave me a kissy. Give me a kissy, Lucy May. Yeah. You're such a lover. Yes, you are. You're such a lover. Aren't you, Miss May? Yeah. Can you get up on the bed? Can you get back up? I'd feel way better if you'd get back up on the bed. Oh, I'm sorry. Lucy's one of the dogs that, like, one of those dogs that, like, she's panting, it looks like she's smiling. It's really cute. But yeah, back to this. I don't know. I'm not See, with the house, I don't think it's that bad. I've been known for the past few houses that I've built to have way too much space. I don't think I did that this house. I think it actually turned out being pretty cozy, which is why it's partially, like, why part of its name is cozy. It's the Cozy Craftsman. And I called it Craftsman because of the plan I was looking at. It's called the Craftsman styled house plan. So I'm like, oh, we'll just call it Cozy Craftsman, because why not? But yeah, see, this is the first bedroom, and this bedroom and the green bedroom are more directed towards teens, just because of, like, I don't know, I feel like when there's a double bed, it's more for a teen. When there's like a bunk bed or a loft bed or something, then it's more for like children. Like this room, I'd be more likely to put a child in here. There you go. Good girl, Lucy. Good girl, Lucy. Back up on the bed now. Thank you. Sit down. Thank you. But yeah, I think that pattern on the bed is like so cute. I would love to have a comforter or a duvet, something with that pattern. It's so cute. I really like that blue. I really like that blue. I'm not sure if the blue on the walls though really matches the blue with the bedspread. It's a little too sky blue on the walls, but at this point I was getting really tired. I was kind of annoyed with this house because it was always crashing. So I'm like, you know what? You do this. I don't care anymore. You know, it looks fine. I can live with it looking like this. Who really cares? I mean, I do for the most part, but like at the same time, I'm like, I'm done. I don't care anymore. So that's the thing. Yeah. This room, like I said, there are no kids in the picture yet. Oh, I wish I had one of these chairs. I want one of those bohemian hanging chairs, like, so bad. Like, I don't know if the kid's gonna be a painter like I've made them out to be in this room, because there's like all the painting stuff. I don't know if they're gonna be painters. I don't know that, but you know, it's cute. I need something to fill that corner, so why not that? And this is the last bedroom, and we're actually coming towards the end. I don't know how to put photos in at the end. I'm not that experienced. So, I'm really sorry about the quality. I know this is kind of crap quality. I hate how fuzzy this looks. But it's going to have to do for now until I can figure out what to do to fix this. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Hope you guys liked this. If enough people like this, I will, you know, I might make another one in the future. I'm not sure. This one was such a pain in the butt. But you know, we never know. You never know. We'll have to see. So I am gonna end the this video here, because I know it's gonna be ending soon. So, yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye, guys.